Imagine a world where you hold the power, where you're the ruler and the ruled. Welcome to the era of decentralization. This isn't a sci-fi fantasy, it's a glimpse into the potential future. A future where the traditional centralized systems are fading, making way for a more equitable distribution of power. Decentralization is like a breath of fresh air, a shift in paradigm that promises to redefine the very fabric of our society. It's like moving from a one-man show to an orchestra, where each individual plays a crucial role in creating a harmonious symphony. For the believers in blockchain, this might sound familiar. Yes, decentralization is the backbone of blockchain technology, a key tenet that promises to disrupt industries and empower individuals like never before. It's about taking control, about self-governance and independence. It's about breaking free from the shackles of centralized authorities and embracing an era of empowerment. So, what sparks this revolution? Let's dig a bit deeper. The heart of this revolution beats with a rhythm called blockchain. Now you might be thinking, blockchain? Isn't that some kind of fancy jewelry? Well, not quite, but it is indeed precious, at least in the world of technology. Imagine you're playing a game of telephone. You whisper a secret into your friend's ear. Then they whisper it to their friend, and so on. By the time the secret reaches the last person, it's likely to have transformed into something entirely different. This is how information traditionally travels, and as you can see, it's not always reliable. Now, imagine a different game. This time, instead of whispering the secret, you write it down on a piece of paper, and that paper is duplicated and handed to every player. Each player can see the original message, and if anyone tries to cheat and change the secret, it becomes glaringly obvious. This is essentially how blockchain works. It's a decentralized digital ledger, where transactions are recorded, visible to all, and cannot be altered once confirmed. Now, let's spice things up a bit. Suppose these transactions aren't just money-changing hands, but could be anything of value. A contract, a vote, a medical record, even a tweet from your favorite celebrity. And just like that, we've got a system that's as versatile as a Swiss Army knife, as transparent as your grandmother's crystal vase, and as secure as Fort Knox. Blockchain is like that one friend who always keeps their promises, trustworthy, reliable, and always there when you need them. It's like a superhero of technology, fighting against the villains of fraud, corruption, and inefficiency. And the best part? It wears its underpants inside its pants, like a proper hero should. But how does this all tie back to you and me? You may ask. Well, hold on to your hats because we're just getting started. It's not just about technology, it's about reclaiming our power. Yes, you heard it right. Decentralization is not just a technical revolution, but also a social one. It's about shifting power from centralized institutions to us, the people. It's about empowering individuals and communities to take control of their own destinies. Imagine this. You're in a small town, and you've had a brilliant idea for a local project. In the past, you would have had to rely on local government or big corporations to fund and implement your idea. But what if you could raise money directly from your community without any intermediaries? Well, that's exactly what decentralization allows. With blockchain technology, we can create decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs, that are governed by their members. These DAOs can fund projects, make decisions, and even create their own rules, all without any central authority. It's like a digital town hall, where everyone has a voice. This is the power of decentralization. It allows us to take control of our own communities, our own lives, and our own futures. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, a group of friends decided to start a community garden in their neighborhood. They faced numerous hurdles, from lack of funding to bureaucratic red tape. But then they discovered blockchain. They created a DAO, raised funds from their community, and built the garden. Today, it's a thriving hub of activity, bringing people together and providing fresh produce for the neighborhood. This is just one example of how decentralization empowers people. It's not about replacing governments or corporations, but about giving us more choices, more control, and more freedom. We can create our own organizations, fund our own projects, and make our own decisions. Decentralization is also about transparency and accountability. With blockchain, every transaction is recorded and visible to everyone. This makes it harder for corruption and fraud to take place. It's a powerful tool for holding institutions and individuals accountable. So, decentralization is not just a buzzword. It's a revolution that's happening right now, and it's changing the way we live, work, and interact with each other. It's about empowering us, the people, to shape our own destinies. So, are you ready to embrace this new era? The future is here, and it's decentralized. We stand on the precipice of a new era, an era where the power of governance is not held by a select few, but by the many. It's an era where you and I, ordinary individuals, can make extraordinary changes. It's time for us to step out of the shadows of centralized systems and embrace the light of decentralization. There are countless resources at our disposal, online platforms brimming with knowledge, forums buzzing with vibrant discussions, and communities eager to welcome newcomers. There's a wealth of information out there waiting to be tapped into. All it requires is curiosity and a desire to learn. This is not just about embracing a new technology. It's about embracing a new way of life. It's about taking control of our own destinies and becoming active participants in shaping the world around us. Decentralization doesn't just offer empowerment, it offers freedom. Freedom to create, freedom to innovate, and freedom to govern ourselves. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into the world of blockchain, learn about its potential, and see for yourself how it can reshape our world. Join the countless others who are already part of this revolution, contributing their skills, their ideas, and their voices to this growing movement. Embrace decentralization. Be a part of the revolution. The power is in your hands.